When I was a teenager, I had a surgery, and in order to keep me occupied while I was recovering from the surgery, my mom went to the video store and got me an armload of movies to watch. 3 of those movies were Alien, Aliens, and Alien 3. I had seen horror before, but it was more contemporary horror, and I hadn't really developed an affinity for that genre, or any genre really. Back in my teenage days, I would watch just about everything. But Alien, specifically Alien, scared the life out of me, and I know that was where my love affair with horror started. Since binging the first 3 Alien movies in one sitting while recovering from a surgery, I have loved all things Alien. I have watched every movie with a Xenomorph in it, and I have played every game with a Xenomorph in it. Now skip forward a decade, maybe a little more, and I'm living in a really cozy studio apartment alone, and I've got an Xbox 360 and a 32-inch HD TV, my very first HD TV. The year is 2014, and Alien Isolation is released. I remember being so excited because it looked so much better than any alien thing we'd had. Like, the last alien thing I'd experienced was Colonial Marines, and we all know how that turned out. I was living pretty hand-to-mouth at the time, so I wasn't able to get it right when it came out, but I did get it very shortly after used. This exact copy, in fact. So excited, on a day off, I booted up the game, and I played it, and it was super tense. It was really tense. And I got to the first Xenomorph encounter. The first encounter. And the tension overwhelmed me. I genuinely began to feel physically ill from fear. I gave it a few more tries, but I ended up just sitting in the cupboard, terrified to move. The alien wasn't predictable enough for me, and I was freaking out, man. So I thought maybe right now I'm not in the right headspace to play this game. I'll play it in a couple days. A couple days turned into a couple weeks, which turned into a couple months, and the fear of this boogeyman, I could not bring myself to try again. And now we sit here nearly 10 years after the release of this game, and I still haven't played Alien Isolation, a die-hard fan of alien things, and I still haven't played Alien Isolation. Now, this is a 9 out of 10 game from basically anyone you could ask, any reviewer you look up, any site, anything. And the fact that I haven't played it and have had that disc, that case, looking at me, my own personal Michael Myers, the shape, sitting on my games shelf, looking at me like, ha, I beat you. Well, enough is enough. I am going to play this game. I'm going to play the whole game right here on this channel for basically the first time. But I'm not going to play this game. I'm going to buy it on PC and play it in VR. That's right. This little bully might have beat me up 10 years ago, but I'm about to get the last laugh because I'm going to date its mom. Obviously, with such a built-up fear of this game and actually strapping it to my face, I'm going to be pretty, I don't know what the word is. Emotional's not the word. Shaken? So I've enlisted the help of a few friends of the channel who will join me in these Let's Plays over Discord in my ear just to help me keep going, because otherwise I guarantee I won't get past like one episode of a Let's Play. So that's my greatest horror fan shame, and that's how I'm going to make it right. I'm going to play this game with this thing on my face. I'll be using a mod on PC to make it VR. There's no actual official VR port of this game, but I'll be using a mod. It makes everything, I think the term is 6 degrees of freedom, but you still have to use a controller. No full motion controls, which honestly, that's a fine compromise for me. Just putting it on my face is going to be more than enough than having to worry about what I'm doing with my hand. So keep an eye on the channel. I'm hoping to start this series relatively soon. Stick around if you want to see me, like, genuinely upset. Will you stop? You've ruined, like, half the shots. So happy, kitty.